He also had another interesting tweet, and we kind of laughed at this one. If the 31 other teams spent like the Browns did the last 3 years, the NFL would have paid an extra $4.2 billion with a B, billion dollars. That gives you an idea of the spending that Jimmy Haslam was willing to do on this football team.
When I initially came to the number, I was shocked how high it was, and I've checked it 3-4 times just to make sure the maths is sound. And it's using NFLPA data for how much money's each team spent over the last 3 years. And it was actually a player, Justin Pugh, the guard, most recently the Giants, reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you come on my podcast and have a chat? Because I've read your stuff," and he's on the NFLPA, and he's like, "How do we get these teams to give players more money?" And then when I looked up the number, it was shocking how high it was. So what the Browns are doing is different than everyone else. It's not to say that some teams haven't caught on and trying to move towards that model. I think the 49ers are one that I'm keeping an eye on what they do over the next couple of years. But it's one that the money's there. And if teams want to embrace this, they can give a lot more money to the players. And they're the ones that ultimately benefit by the backloading and investing more and more in your team. And the fans, to be honest. Hey, I'd rather have a team that's spending a load more money because it's a better product to watch than you're being really tight, like the Saints as an example. And it's not been great football.